You're recording.
You know it's spelled forever wrong.
So I'm in my zone. Hold on.
Oh, you need a quieter chair, bro.
Don't fuck this one up. Don't fuck this one up. Ladies and can you stop doing that to the chair? You kind of you're throwing me off a little. You're throwing me off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third episode of the Ramil Podcast. I'm so excited, a little under the weather, but you got to power through, right? The show must go on, Juice.
The show must go on.
You interrupt, Juice. You know? I'm going to need you to just let me get through the intro. My first guest, I'm going to say he's a friend, not only a friend, but a mentor, a father figure, a brother, ex-lover. I mean, I could go on. This guy, you might know him as the official barber of the Florida Marlins, once known as Miami Marlins known as Florida Marlins.
Yeah,
You might have cut your hair with him at Headz Up Barbershop. You might have seen him in the news. He's always in the news for some reason. He's always in documentaries in Miami, our city. Miami, our city, along with DJ Laz and Tattoo Baby. And you might have seen him alongside me in the hit movie, Amazon Prime movie, Miami Gardens. The one and only, guys. I'm talking about the
Murder Gardens.
What did I say? Miami Gardens?
Yeah.
Murder Gardens. I fuck. This is the second time I do that.
Fuck that up,
all right. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, the one and only, my friend, the myth, the legend, Mr. Juice.
Thank you. Glad to be here, bro.
I'm not saying the full name because I know you don't like that. You're like Prince or Madonna.
Prince.
You said Madonna. You refer to yourself as to Madonna. You got one name, and that's Juice.
Juice.
And that rings bells from here to Sicily. Thank you for being on the podcast. Real quick, before we get started, Juice, this couldn't have happened without our sponsors, the Founders Law. Have you been involved in a car accident, slip or fall? Juice, you know who to call.
What do we call?
The Founders Law. Hit him up on DM because we don't do the phone calls anymore. What is it, 1992?
Yeah.
Just hit him up on DM. Say, oye, me caí. La abuela se le salió.
No more beepers.
No more beepers. Se cayó en Sedanos. Quiero meter su. You call the Founders Law. They got you.
Make sure you give them a shout.
Now we're going to roll the intro. Is that okay? Roll the intro!
The Ramil Podcast is brought to you by The Founders Law. Have you been involved in a car accident, slip or fall? You know who to call. The Founders Law. Also brought to you by All Pro Claim Adjusters, Miami's public adjusters, helping you recover in full for your loss. 305-707-8451.
That's it. We're off to the races.
The loss is going to be permanent.
Fuck you. Juice, thank you for being here.
You're here.
I'm a little under the weather. I must excuse myself.
Let me back up a little bit.
Yeah. I've been coughing in that cup all day, dude. I'm sorry
I'm
about
not
that.
gonna drink that
Juice, thank you for being here, my brother. I
Thank
appreciate it. I would shake your hand, but I don't want to get you in familial.
No, don't do that.
This
My
is
clients will be mad.
Your cholesterol?
My clients will be mad.
That's right, because you are the owner of Headz Up Barbershop.
I am.
Juice, what do you say to the taboo, to these people, to these fuck faces, if you will, that say a bald, you can't have a bald barber. It's the same as a skinny chef. It doesn't work.
Of course it works.
What do you say to them?
Don't believe that shit.
Just like that, cut and dry. You don't believe it.
Look at the beard.
You're right. What you lack upstairs, you make up for downstairs. I like it, dude. How your pube area looking?
Nice and clean.
So, Juice, tell me, you've been in business as a barber since I was a little girl.
Yeah.
Early 90s.
Before.
Even before that. We're talking 80s.
Yeah, I started cutting in the late 80s.
I like it when you get serious. This guy was fucking just insulting me, just being and now he's just so... Give me the Mr. Furley real quick. Okay. Okay. You know what I like?
Nobody knows who Mr. Furley is, man.
You know Mr. Furley. You don't know who Mr. Furley... Guys, we're talking about Three's Company.
Three's Company.
Mr. Furley, when he knocks him, what are you going here? Give me the dude. You know what? You guys don't see it, but his eyes look fucking crazy. You see it? His eyes look one more time. Just one for the book. One last one.
I start to charge for this shit, bro.
Start to charge for it?
I'll charge for it.
So what we talk a lot, you and I, because late at one and
you talk a lot.
What's that?
I don't ever get to say anything.
When I left the state attorney's office, because I used to work, is that your chair or is that your butt?
No, I got squeaky joints.
It's that 50 creeping up, dude.
50 in May.
A lot of people don't believe that you're 49 years old.
49 years old, yeah.
When did that happen?
After I turned 48, then I turned 49. May 29th.
I don't like how disrespectful you are sometimes.
Oh, I mean,
I'm just saying, like, how did we get here, Juice? How did we get here? How did your life get from cutting hair in basically an efficiency
in the utility room?
I always get it confused. To now you
At least
being
you didn't say basement.
right, because we don't have any.
No.
But you ended up being the official Marlins barber.
I did, yeah.
You have your own shack over there. Bigger than this room or smaller?
Bigger.
Okay. I don't like the way you said that. But how did that happen? Just take me back.
Take you back.
Take me back to 1987.
No.
88.
No. When it happened with the Marlins was 1993.
Okay.
Had some mutual friends in common with Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield.
Remember that?
Slugger.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember him, actually.
You remember how he used to bat?
With his hands.
I used to have the little bat wiggle.
Oh, he would do this?
Yeah.
Who was the one that would hold it up? Was it him?
Council.
Greg Council?
Craig
Council.
Yeah.
My brother was a big fan of the Marlins. Remember that? He was watching with you eat with my grandfather? My grandfather fucking Bill. Ale, Lanza. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Lanza, a strike. Oh, man. Good times, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
So, all right. So then.
Foul.
What a deep
Yeah,
baritone of a fucking voice that guy.
Yeah.
Lanza, a strike. That's all I remember. So Juice, dude. So all right, so you started cutting these people's hair. So you had a mutual friend with
Gary Sheffield.
Gary
Yeah.
Sheffield.
A couple friends of mine. My boy CO, Corey Evans.
of course, CO.
Yeah,
I had him
CO.
in Miss Cameron Rogers' class,
Okay.
6th grade.
And Mark, Money Mark.
Mark
Seymour.
Money Mark, dude.
Money Mark. He's just a stupid.
What? No, I remember Money Mark. We used to shoot crabs together.
Yeah. No.
Crab.
Yeah.
We used to dice together.
I doubt it.
Why?
I doubt it.
Not a gambling guy.
No.
Okay, but good people. And
You
so
weren't around them there. You weren't around those areas back then.
yeah, well, I grew up in
Nah.
Carroll City. I don't know if you know this.
No, you were around Miami Gardens.
No. My era was the Carroll City
Nah.
era. Yeah.
You're 30 years old, bro.
I just turned 32. Bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're a Miami Gardens kid.
No, it was Carroll City. Either way, what happened, Juice?
Either way.
Carroll City.
Chef got picked up by the Marlins. And,
Was this in Carroll City?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Over there behind Lake Stevens, 190 and 50.
Oh my God, I used to fish over there.
Yeah. And he hit him up and said he was trying to find a good barber, and told him, hey, listen, I got a dude, but he cuts at his crib. And he was like, well, we go there, we'll go with you.
Yeah.
And cut him one time, and
They all went strapped up because they weren't sure about you.
hey, I don't know if they were strapped or not, but
Were you strapped?
I always stay strapped.
Are you strapped right now?
Strapped.
I don't believe you. He's more reserved this time.
Yeah,
Last time he was swinging that shit like old 70 Sam. All right. So
Wild West on your head.
yeah, it was pesky weapon. So, dude, that furly, dude, you scare me when you do that, dude.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's a cool story, man. So yeah, Chef came in and got his haircut. He loved it. He kept coming back.
Do you remember what haircut you gave him?
Yeah, it was kind of like a high top fade. He had a little bit on top.
It was a high top
Yeah, I mean,
fade.
not huge,
Yeah.
not no kid and play shit. But
Because he needed to put the helmet on.
I mean, yeah, you can still put the helmet on. You just squish it down.
You put the strap on.
No, I
the
don't wear straps. That's football. No wear chin straps.
So, when's the last time you saw your chin, Juice?
Last time I saw my chin, I see it every day.
When you bring it,
I party. When I eat, I pick it up with a scrunchie.
you scrunchie your beard to
Yeah,
eat.
of course.
So for people that are just hearing this and not watching, you have about a 12-inch beard on your
No,
face.
it's not that. I just cut about 5 inches off, honestly. About
That
maybe a week
sound
ago.
you're saying it like it's a little bit, but 5 inches can make a whole relationship work. Just saying that for my people. You
Yeah,
know
for
what I'm
your
saying? I've seen pictures of you with a candao.
Yep.
And for the Anglos, a candao is a
The
goatee.
The goatee.
When did it go from goatee to full?
I mean, it was a little transition. I had the goatee, and then I started doing a little chin strap beard,
Yeah.
and then I started getting a full beard. I guess in 2004, I started letting it grow, and had it since 2004. Maybe shaved it off twice.
So you're known for it now.
Yeah.
In fact, we have your logo right behind you, and your name. This is actually pretty cool. It says if you might not see it at home, but on his logo it's his face, but the juice, the beard spells juice.
Yep.
Who did that?
My boy Freaks 84.
Fricks, I've known him since '83.
He's so stupid.
Fucking Fricks, how's he doing, dude?
He's good.
How's Fricks?
Freaks the man.
Still doing those crazy logos.
Oh yeah.
He never changed.
Well, you see, it's on my shirt. He did that one.
We're
for me.
wearing kind of similar.
Well, yeah. Well, you got a Wu-Tang. I have a Headz Up.
You got the
but
Headz Up.
It's Wu-Tang inspired.
Because you're a big. This
I brought you a shirt.
No,
so
you didn't.
That way.
I could wear one.
Yeah, lift up your arm.
What's wrong with my arm?
Lift up your arm. Some holes there and some. So I brought you a shirt.
Because I'm very humbled.
So everybody.
You brought me
I don't give them shit.
You brought me a Headz Up Barbershop shirt.
Brought you a Headz Up shirt.
Okay, is this because I've been working out? Oh, it's an extra large.
No,
I'm not that beefy.
That's a medium. So you said you wanted it. Since you shave your arms and go to the gym once a month,
so people don't know this, but you shaved me.
I didn't shave you. I kind of notched it.
No, well, on paper you shaved me.
No, I didn't shave you.
Has a baseball player ever asked you to shave them?
Shave their back?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I said, I can give you these clippers and you can have them.
Wait, they really have?
Yeah.
Can we get names?
No.
Miguel Cabrera. I feel like that's a very Miguel Cabrera.
Nah, Miguel don't have a hairy back like that.
He doesn't have a hairy
don't
back.
have a hairy back like that.
What?
Miguel don't have
How do you know
back.
that?
He's actually a coach now. He's a coach.
Coaches could have hairy backs.
No, that's what I'm saying. The guy who asked me was a coach.
Oh, he's a coach.
Yeah, he was a coach.
Closer.
He was a coach back then. But he asked me, he said, hey, can you get a little bit? So I pulled the shirt down a little bit, and he's like, can you keep going back? I was like, you want to shave your back? He goes, yeah, if you can. I was like, take these clippers. You can take them home. Don't worry about it. You can keep them. So I gave him the clippers. I don't want them back. Because,
you gonna slap my ass too?
After he shaved his back, he might have kept going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then you got to fucking trim his pews, and then your juice.
Yeah,
your juice, the guy that trims the Marlins pews.
No. And then I got to cut somebody else with his pew infestation.
You won't even clean it because you're pissed. And so you just be like, everyone gets the PB clippers.
Nah, I would have thrown that shit away.
What's the craziest thing you've shaved?
The craziest thing I've shaved?
Well, who's the craziest? Who have you cut up that you have been yourself like, damn, I'm cutting this person up? Aside from me.
Starstruck, you mean? Maybe?
Yeah, just you. Like, I can't believe I'm fucking cutting this person's hair.
Big Papi was one of them.
Big Papi. Oh, Big Papi.
Big Papi. If you remember, we did a segment for his show, Big Papi.
No shit.
Looking for a job or something like that it was called, and he did a segment. He was a barber for a day.
No shit.
So he actually cut one of my clients, Amanda. She's a girl.
She's the one there now.
No.
No. She's a client.
She's a client. She's a client, and she used to do like shortcuts.
Cut her hair?
Yeah, because she used to like get shortcuts. So
how'd he do?
He did good. He was tripping. He was like, kind of like tiptoeing
Scared
around. And I was like,
yeah.
"Bro, you got to go like this." And I took it off. Like, oh shit! Yeah.
So for those who don't know who Big Papi is, just
Big Papi, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Yeah.
So that was one of the ones that you're like, holy shit, I'm cutting.
Yeah, because he was, his name is huge. And when I cut Chef, I'm not gonna lie, I was the first like celebrity or athlete.
My God, dude, you were like on the spot though.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, if I fuck this up,
Because was he Gary Sheffield when you cut him? Like, was he the Marlins Gary Sheffield already?
Yeah, he was with the Marlins. He had just got picked up
That's
by the Marlins.
pressure, bro.
Yeah, it's pressure.
Because then he goes out and he fucking goes to bat with a Super
looks
Bowl.
like shit, yeah.
Fuck it, that's Juice's work right with that
Exactly.
Super Bowl.
Actually, that's what got me to watch baseball a lot more. And I used to sit there and be like, I want to wait till he takes his helmet off. I was like, oh, I did that cut. That cut. I used to sit there with the VCR, try to record.
Yo, date yourself.
Yeah.
With a VCR.
VCR, yeah.
And so, how's that feeling? Because I guess that's the equivalent of like a musician having a song on the radio.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like to see someone that was just sitting.
I mean, I love
seat.
watching it, man. Listen, when I want to, after I cut all these guys' hair, you see, like, now with social media, you see a lot more. But before, it was just TV, and you see these guys, and they're interviewing them. And they got the beard done by me, and it's like, I did that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ever
that
feel,
was very rewarding.
You ever feel like writing your name, like kind of just cutting the back without them knowing? And they bat to take their helmet off. Hey, home run! It says Juice in the back.
The cut so fresh, everybody know.
Oh shit! My bad. Okay.
No, but reputation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been with the Marlins now for 22 years. Officially with the Marlins, with the team, officially 22 years.
That's right. In fact, we
in 1998 is when I got with the Marlins, like officially going in there, cutting in a room.
Have you ever tried to put on a uniform and just run out there and fucking bat?
And no, because then they won't have me as a barber anymore.
But what if you hit a fucking home run?
It ain't
and they're
gonna work.
like, goddamn Juice, is that the barber?
They're not allowed to have big beards like this, so they'll know.
They can't have big beards? That's not true. Johnny Damon had a big beard for a while.
No, but Johnny Damon didn't play for the Marlins or the Yankees for a while when he was with,
He did play for the Yankees.
But not with a beard.
Oh, he didn't have a beard?
Strict facial hair rules. Yeah.
So Marlins can't have beards?
They could. They just don't want them.
You wouldn't shave your fucking beard for a home run?
Who's going to tell you I'm going to hit a home run, bro?
Maybe, even if it's a bunt.
You can't
what if you bring
Mario.
in someone from third base? I don't know shit about baseball. What if someone gets a fucking field goal
Mario,
because
there's
of
a
you?
lineup. You can't do that, Mario.
Why not?
As soon as they get up
You
there, the
just
pitcher's gonna be like, "Ese es el barbero que tú
put
vas
on
aquí."
put on stanchions or whatever the
Nah.
fuck. What are these? Some of these baseball. Who's the most popular Marlins right now?
Right now,
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Kemp maybe right now.
You put on Kemp's jersey and you go out there, dude.
I'm not 6'4", bro.
Well, maybe that day you didn't wear the cleats.
My pants are dragging. Jersey down there.
Yo, you got a lot of tattoos, Kemp.
Yeah, he got some. Yeah.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he's sleeved up.
Well, actually, now that
He
we're
wet.
talking about
He
it,
wet.
he's. Oh, is that the term? Wet.
Yeah, wet when you sleeve.
So are you wet right now?
I'm wet.
When did you first get wet?
That was about 16.
You were 16.
Yeah, I did it with 2 needles and Indian ink wrapped
What
with thread.
prison was this in?
It was actually TGK. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, dude! What do you mean?
I did
Did it-
spend some time at TGK and Stockade years ago.
But we're not. That's old juice.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
no. But you asked, so
Well, I said the tattoo. Did you really get it in
no,
prison?
I got it at my boy's house.
Your boy-
Actually, Milk gave me my
I
tattoo.
do know Milk.
Milk.
I know I talk a lot of shit when he
Yeah.
brings up some of these names. I do know Milk.
Milk gave me the tattoo. He did
Milk-
the tattoo on me.
Milk?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Milk.
I don't know why when I first met Milk, I was talking Spanish to him. And then I grabbed. You go, you're like, white dude, he knows English. What the fuck you talking?
yeah.
He has that vibe where like he was just
Nah.
like, I'll talk to you in Spanish. Like, full conversation in Spanish.
Yeah, Milk.
That's
my
my dude
boy.
right there.
My
Yeah,
boy since we
we've
were like
actually
16.
we've all worked out together. Good dude.
Oh, you watched.
We've all been in the sauna together.
No, we haven't. It's bullshit. You're lying.
When did you shave your eyebrow
When?
and write blessed on it?
Damn, I think it was 2009 or 2010.
Because I will say, Juice, that's a bit of a permanent one. I mean, I know you got many of. You're very wet, but the one on your fucking face.
Yeah, I got face tats.
And you did this pre Lil Wayne,
Yeah,
Lil Peep.
2010. Yeah, 2010.
So you got to shave your eyebrow every day.
No, not every day. Maybe like every month.
What made you want to get blessed on your
Actually, Tattoo Baby.
eyebrow?
Kat did this.
Really?
Yeah, she hit me up. They were doing I guess they were doing. She was working at Chico's Mark
She's
for
like,
Life.
Hey, how your eyebrows doing?
No, she
Like,
wasn't like that.
whoa, what are you talking about?
And she was like, they're doing a segment. I don't remember if it was what Latin channel it was, but they were doing a segment on tattoo artists and clients who are entrepreneurs and business owners and stuff like that
Yeah.
with tattoos.
Because it was a little more taboo back then.
A little more, yeah. 2010. You know, you're talking about 10 years ago.
So.
So
What a decade could do.
yeah.
Right? For real.
So while they were doing that, she was like, "What do you want to do?" And then I was like, "Fuck, I really want to get a blessed tattoo." But I was like, "I don't want to do it on top of the eyebrow because it's like."
It does look a little weird.
So she was like, "Fuck, you down to do it where your eyebrow goes?" I was like, "How you gonna pull that off?" So she drew with the Sharpie around and shaved it off, and then did the letters. So it's in the exact same shape as my original eyebrow.
I will say it's fucking cool. It's pretty cool. And right under that, you have scissors?
Some scissors, yeah.
And the back, you also have, I remember when I walked in, or we met up, I don't know what it was. And I saw this guy with a fucking plastic bag in the back of his head. I'm like, what did this fucking lunatic do now?
Yeah.
You got one in the back of your
Got
fucking
one on the
head.
back of my
Just-
head, yeah. It's a piece that I'm still haven't finished, so I'm gonna do some more.
You don't have to finish my last name on it. You just,
No.
just enough with the Mario.
Yes.
On your right ear, you have a Wu-Tang sign, is that right?
And on my left ear.
You have 2 Wu-Tang
Yeah.
tattoos. You are a Wu-Tang fan. I know this.
Yeah. I mean, grew up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5 rappers.
Top 5 rappers
Top
of all
5.
time.
Top 5.
Biggie and Pac excluded.
We do this often.
Yeah, a lot.
And we always switch up the list. But yes,
No, you switch up the list. Mine are always
you
the same,
keep saying
bro.
Queen Latifah we can't
Nah.
use, and I'm like, dude, Queen Latifah's in
You're
there.
the one who brought up Magoo. Like,
Magoo,
yeah.
Timberland.
Magoo. Like, come on,
Yo,
bro.
listen to me. You're the one that brought up Lil Peep.
Top 5 rappers
All time or current,
all time.
excluding Tupac and Biggie.
That's all automatic.
You're gonna have to put, and I hate to start with them, but you're gonna have to put Drake in there. We're talking
I respect your
numbers,
opinion. I respect your
ticket
opinion.
sales,
I
album
respect your
sales,
opinion.
relevancy. He's been popular for the past 10 years. Every song he drops.
Oh, if you're gonna say that, you're gonna have to say Snoop.
No,
How many
you say Snoop.
multi-platinum albums?
You
does he
say
have?
Snoop. I don't want Snoop
He's
on
not
my
on my
list.
top.
He's not on mine either. I don't like the way he raps.
Drake's not on my top.
I'm right in California.
Yeah, now it's different.
I don't like it.
It's the
Drake,
shit- it's a shiznit, bro.
Drake, you like Snoop?
I like Snoop, but I won't put him on my top.
He's not on my top. I'm
Well,
gonna
finish
put,
your top. Finish your top.
I'm gonna put Drake. I'm gonna put Pac would really be on there, but we're not using. But I'll put Mos Def. I'll put I I don't think Eminem has held up for me. He got started getting aggressive. And with the feet that went in me. And I don't like it anymore. I like maybe 15 years ago.
It's just
Eminem.
all time, dude.
But he would have been there. He just fucking started making songs with Rihanna. And now he can't make... You see Eminem? You're not on my fucking list.
Don't let him come for you like you did Nick Cannon.
Stop, dude. Or Nick Cannon did him.
Wow.
Motherfucker dropped like 5 discs right now with nothing.
That's the most
Eminem's
Nick
like, come
Cannon's
on.
ever done.
Too much. Big Pun? Kanye West. What was that? What? I don't need extra. What is that? He's on there.
I gotta go throw up.
He's on stuff. So there's a flu going on because there's a lot of people throwing up in the studio.
Kanye?
He's on there, dude.
I get it.
And then maybe we'll go with.
It's not that hard, bro.
Well, it is because you never know who's watching this.
You got some ice cubes to put in that water.
Why?
Hint?
Ice Cube?
Fuck yeah, bro.
He's always on your list. I didn't grow up on the Ice Cube. I'm gonna go. Immortal Technique.
All right, weirdo.
Why the disrespect?
He's a weirdo.
Go ahead. Say your 5.
My top 5?
Yeah, these
All
are all
time?
fucking 1950 rappers. Go.
What's the next segment?
Why?
Because you disrespecting
I'm
me,
saying
bro.
you did it to me first.
I didn't, bro.
Say your
Just
top
because I
5.
threw up in my mouth with Kanye?
Ice Cube. I know it. I almost know your list.
Yeah, you know it.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Big Daddy Kane.
No.
He's not on there?
No. Rakim.
Rakim. Method Man. Oh, I didn't think about that.
No.
I actually fuck
Nas.
with. Why does he get the oof?
Nas close. Yeah.
All right, Nas. Okay, I'll give you Nas.
Pun M.
They're right there.
They're right there, yeah.
Tyler, the Creator.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
What I got? One more?
There you got one more.
I've always been a fan of Common, but I don't know if I can put them.
Can I tell you something?
What?
When I showed the thumbnail of us having the interview, somebody
Somebody
said,
said
"Holy
that
shit!
Common?
I thought you were interviewing Common."
Get that shit all the time. I went to Detroit a long time ago with Dontrell Willis to go cut Dontrell for the Tigers.
Yeah.
Miguel Cabrera and them guys. I was in a restaurant eating by myself, and the waitress kept
Hold
coming
on, you
by.
went all the way over there with baseball players, and they had you eat by yourself?
Well, it was during the game, so I went.
Oh,
to
okay. Well, you gotta say that, dude. I felt like
Well,
that.
I was
They
eating.
fucking-
I was just eating.
Okay.
So I was at
Nobody eat with juice.
no.
He's not a baseball player. If he puts on a jersey and bats, maybe we'll accept him.
Yeah, is that common?
Is that Common batting? So they thought you. So okay. So, you're at the restaurant.
The waitress kept coming by, and she brought another waitress, and they were smiling. I was like, "What's the deal?" She was like, "Are you common?" I was like, "Oh no." It was dark in there, so you know.
Not
I'm
as
actually a
com-
little
you-
dark. I'm a
and-
little dark. Oh, he's a little dark.
That's what he said. He goes, "Not as common. I'm Juice." How's it going?
I used to
ate
love
his
her.
pepperoni. So tell me you said yes. I'm fucking common. Started
No, I
rapping.
said no. Of course not, bro.
No,
Bro.
I would
Of course
have,
not.
dude. I would have. Maybe you would have gotten like free salad and shit,
Nah,
dude.
bro, I'm good. I'll pay.
Can you rap?
Can I rap?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I'm just
Don't
kidding.
say hell yeah, because you know
kidding.
you got to
I'm
freestyle,
just-
dude.
I'm not freestyling. I'm not a rapper.
Hell yeah.
I'm not a rapper, dog. I can't.
Have you ever tried?
Hell, I think everybody's tried something.
Ice cream for breakfast. Live my life reckless. Long beard, no fear, like Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah. Okay. Take 2.
Butter up my pancakes, but please hold the liquor. Whiskey in the cup. I'm a pirate Captain Phillip.
I got you.
Don't say I got you.
I
Like,
got
like
you. I got you. I'm listening. I'm hearing it.
give me something.
No. You're not gonna get me to rap on this microphone. I don't rap. I don't know how to rap. You flinched. You flinched.
So wait, before
flinched.
because you look
This guy
fucking you look
flinched.
fucking crazy when you do that.
You flinched. But that's Mr. Furley, bro.
I feel like you're gonna do that so often that you're gonna have a real altercation like at the barbershop or something.
Yeah.
And they're gonna
Somebody
step on
gets
you
out,
and you're
I'm
gonna
like,
be like, what the fuck?
Top 5 shows.
Top 5 shows.
Three's Company gotta be there.
I like Three's Company.
Knock on my door.
Come and knock on my door. Oh, you don't rap, but you sing.
I was you. I'm just imitating you. But I'm like ahead of you, so.
Family Matters. Listen, I grew up in the 90s. We're gonna have different shows.
Okay.
But stop shaking your head because you make me feel bad.
I do that?
Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
You-
It's not my show.
It's my list, though.
All right, I got you. I get
the Ramil Podcast. We're talking all time, right?
it. All time.
the Ramil Podcast, specifically the episode with Common. Yo, se te cayó, mi hermano. Se te cayó. Yeah, tell you right there. What's a show I could watch if it's on all the fucking time? Narcos. That's a good show.
All right.
Narcos is a good fucking show. And Ozark with Jason Bateman.
Watch The Outsider with Jason Bateman.
It's a movie or a show.
It's got like 9-10 episodes, so
it's a show.
I don't know if it's seasons. You know? But right now it's only one season, but it's with Justin Bateman, produced, and he's in it.
You know, he also, I think, directed. Juan, can you look up? I like that. Can you look up what Jason Bateman? I think he directed Ozark.
He did. Yeah, you don't have to look it up. He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Some shows.
For sure.
Some episodes.
Yeah, some up. Yeah, they had some up.
Yo,
there.
he's funny.
No, he's a beast, though.
He's a good fucking actor.
He was in
and I
Horrible
think
Bosses too, right?
He was in Horrible
Yeah.
Boss, and but he's my type of humor. He's my type of humor. He's sarcastic, dry. I love that shit.
Yeah, he's dope.
So Ozark and Narcos. Go ahead. Your top 5.
My top 5. The Ramil Podcast.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Should be on everybody's top 5.
Should. I mean,
Why
sure.
not? Yeah. It's
Three's Company, definitely.
Ugh.
Fuck it. Fuck you.
Don't say that, dude. I wasn't that disrespectful.
I mean, hey, you're you. I'm me. All right. I want to say, I mean, coming up as a kid is really when I watched a lot of shows.
So like Brady Bunch.
No. Jefferson's, I like.
Jefferson's was
Good Times.
Good Times was a good one. That's my mom's
Yeah.
shit.
Soul Train.
Yeah, me perdiste.
You know about Soul Train.
Ugh.
Soul Train.
Que mierda.
Soul Train was a show.
Basura.
We used to watch it. Sometimes they used to break dance in there, so you know.
You used to break dance?
Yeah, a little.
Along with them?
No. During the show? Yeah, I used to like pretend I was in the little line.
Did you
and
for
shit.
real? You thought you were pretending you were in the line?
I bust a couple windmills in the living room.
Can you break dance? I feel like you
I used to.
were a b-boy back
I
in
was.
the day.
I think I still am.
At heart.
Yeah. I mean, I still wear Cazelles. I wear Kangos, which you couldn't pronounce.
No, I
Right,
got
son.
Kangles.
No, Kango.
Kangle?
Kangle.
Is that LL Cool J hat you wear sometimes?
Yeah.
You have a dope vibe to you, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? That style is coming back. So you are like, people look at you and you're pioneer. But really, that was just your style growing up
No,
also.
that was all my style. Yeah, of course, no doubt about it. I mean, that's what I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to change your style. I can't dress like, Roddy Ricch now.
Well, but you
guys,
can't.
know what I'm saying?
But you can't dress also like too. You can't dress the way I grew up.
No,
No,
I
the
don't
fucking
wanna-
'90s with baggy pants and Echoes and all that shit. Like that's
that's gone already.
big chain.
Well, I don't have it on today, but I got.
No,
I got
but now it's like the big like
the big
chokers.
Cuban, the big Cuban choker.
You don't fuck with the chokers.
Nah,
You get a little choked out a little bit.
nah, I just don't have the money like that, bro.
Yeah, you know,
All my money goes to.
Come on, you're doing good with Headz Up. You just opened another location.
No, I didn't open it up. My son did. Willy.
Plug.
Willy did. Headz Up Barbershop too. Shout out to Willy.
Where's that at?
Headz Up Willy. It's on Pembroke Road and Hiatus.
Check them
Right
out.
behind the Wawa, next to the Finger Licking Restaurant, Jamaican
That's
spot.
DJ Laz, ain't it? I mean, not. Yeah, no. DJ Khaled, no.
No.
Isn't he finger licking?
Finger Licking. The other one's the Licking, and it's not.
Oh,
it's,
this one's
it's
the
E-Class
Licking.
is the owner. Yeah, E-Class.
Oh,
From Po' Boy.
Po, yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
I had a
E-Class.
math with Po Boy.
Yeah, or whatever.
Juice, I want to talk about something real quick, very serious.
I don't want to talk about porn.
All right, well, on to the next subject. What do you think about Dwayne Wade's? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. We'll edit it.
Fucking guy.
No,
bro.
I'm kidding. Trump. Tell me. No, I'm kidding. We'll stay away from that. Tell me a little bit about
don't
what's
wanna
going
talk
on.
about brujeria,
I'm
santeria.
kidding, dude. So, what? No. This is serious though. I found out through the grapevines because I got a lot of connections that you might be on a fucking card.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Tops. Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. I got a LeBron James rookie right
I
behind
saw
you.
that one.
I got a Kobe Bryant card right there, which I opened I got that pack like a month before he died.
Wow.
I've never had a Kobe Bryant card. I've collected cards my whole life. I opened the fucking pack. I bought it at Big Lots before Christmas just because I was there.
You got a little
a
treasure
pack,
in there.
and I fucking got a Kobe Bryant card. And then like a month later,
And you got that other shit at PetSmart?
and then I got
Oh,
for some reason this fucking 5'10" swole tatted wet barber. This is what scares him.
it's just spooky as fuck,
This
bro.
is what kind of freaks him out a little bit right
It's
there.
ugly as
Yeah.
shit, bro.
I feel like this is how you look when you do caquita.
No, I'm not that peaceful.
You go in there and you drop.
I drop them, dog.
Because you're standing up all day.
Standing up all day, yeah.
You hold your poop. Have you ever been cut in and been like, I gotta take a big shit, and then halfway through you just go take a shit?
It happens.
Halfway through the haircut?
Sometimes, yeah.
So dude just stays there like,
What are you gonna do? I don't have the pens on. I'm not that old.
tell me about this baseball card, because if it's true, I want one. I want it signed. I want to sell it on eBay for whatever the fuck it's worth.
Yeah, man. Topps reached out to me and they told me, they were like, "Hey,
were you a baseball player?" I heard you're thinking about putting on a jersey.
They said that something they've been wanting to do for a while, and they finally got it approved. So I guess whatever steps they had to take.
So hold on. Are you holding a bat? Are you
No, I'm sitting on. It's kind of like a lifestyle shot, you know.
My God.
I mean, I could have had any picture I wanted, holding the Clippers or
holding
whatever.
a gun, bah, bah, like this, like West Side.
Yeah,
that would be dope, dude. If you, dude, hold on.
No, we're not doing that.
Hold on. If Topps comes, because I'm sure they're probably not even gonna review it because it's fucking juice.
No,
but you come out with two guns, like, and then they release that shit.
No, they won't.
And someone didn't approve it, and they're like, why is this guy holding two guns, fucking gangster style, on a Topps card, dude? Nobody approved this?
I wouldn't do that.
That would be dope, dude.
Wouldn't do that, man. Little kids look up to me, man.
Little kids have guns?
Yeah, with the orange tip on them.
That's true. So when is this card coming out?
They said around June.
That's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
All jokes aside,
Thank you, man.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I got one for you.
You got a card for me?
Yeah,
Can you sign it so I can sell it?
I work on my autograph.
You don't have an autograph?
Nah, man.
They just did this. You actually invited me to it, and I thought,
Marlins Fan Fest. Yeah.
Fan Fest, and you, my friend, were included for the first time.
For the first
I believe.
time, yeah.
So, all right. So, for those of you who don't know, the Marlins are struggling, and they want people to come to the fucking stadium because they keep losing.
Yeah.
Is that better? Is it
okay? Yeah.
I don't want to jeopardize it. I said that, guys. I said that. Marlins official barbers, official fan. I said that. And so they open up this.
Well, Fan Fest is held around the whole league. That's just, so.
Oh, so I was talking shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which, normal for you.
Common.
Yeah.
So they opened up the doors. They let everybody in.
Yeah, they included, the barbershop was one of the new attractions that they were able to see.
How fucking cool is that,
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then they opened up also the clubhouse, which wasn't done that, they hadn't done that before.
They've never opened the clubhouse
Not
itself?
in this stadium, no. So
really?
they were able to go in the clubhouse and look at it.
So fans come out, they walk the whole stadium, there's games and shit and this and that.
Yeah, they had games for kids and stuff like that. Everything was free. It was cool.
But my boy Juice
I was there at the
was
barbershop.
included
Yeah, I was.
in the celebrity, like the baseball players, like whoever would fucking Mark Anthony. I'm sure he was there too because he's always there. And then you could also stop by and pay a visit at
honestly,
fucking the famous Juice.
It was dope, man, because I didn't know that many people knew of me. You know,
I hate when he does this humble shit.
I'm serious.
You got a fucking baseball
Listen,
card. You don't play baseball.
I was standing there, and then kids were like, "Yo, Juice," and I was like, "Can you sign my shirt?" And I was like,
That's
sure.
That's pretty fucking humble.
You know, and they gave me the baseball. Can you sign the baseball? I was like, you want me to sign the
telling
baseball?
you, bro, you gotta play baseball at least once, dude.
It was dope.
Run out
man.
to the field.
Honestly, it was very humbling, to say the
100%.
least, because it's like, wow, you see that all the hard work you don't put in your whole life doing this,
Yeah.
and you see people, you have recognition. People recognize who you are,
along with the baseball players and
dude.
And
it was funny
there.
because a couple of guys were walking by, the Marlins guys were walking by, and they're like, fucking barber, our barber's more famous than we are.
I'm gonna say this. I don't know if you want me to acknowledge it, but your eyes got a little watery. They got a little watery.
No.
And that goes to show they got a little watery.
No.
And
fucking hot in here, bro.
Is that what it is?
We should petition for it to open up a game.
Wait, have you ever thrown out?
threw out a
You
first
have?
pitch. Yeah, I think it was 2000.
Well, he obviously doesn't follow your career at all.
Yeah.
Because that's a big fucking moment.
Yeah,
I
that's a
knew.
big
I
moment.
knew.
Yeah.
I was just
That
kidding.
at the
Yeah, I
old
knew.
stadium. Yeah,
I remember.
I opened up. I threw out a first pitch.
How was that, dude?
It was dope as fuck.
Did
I think it
you
was
fuck it up?
2011. No, it wasn't a strike, but it was around the plate.
It was catchable.
Yeah.
I've seen some bad. Who was it that threw it straight into the fucking ground?
Fucking 50 threw it to fucking first base. Yeah, John Wall threw it on the ground.
Somebody smacked fucking right when it left his hand. Just, and it rolled to the
like,
catcher.
bro, you fucking never threw a rock before? Like, for real?
Yeah, like where kids had no childhood, dude. Never thrown a ball.
You never even played with shit.
Who do Miguel Cabrera? I assume have to talk to for me to throw out a first pitch.
Well, if you're gonna go to Detroit,
he's not in the Marlins anymore.
No.
Okay, well then I apologize. Who do we have to?
you might have to go. You might have to talk to Billy the Marlin, bro. I mean, Billy gets shit done over there, man. There
Billy,
he is, right there.
Billy,
Bill.
listen. I know Juice because I know this. Juice threw out the first ball. I'm gonna say like 2010,
2011. I want to say
2011. I want to throw out a first pitch or sing the national anthem.
I don't think either one's gonna happen.
Well, because you haven't heard my voice.
Stay tuned.
No, dude, that's fucking humbling.
Yeah,
bro.
it was pretty cool.
That's
That's
pretty dope.
No, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, man. I might have had a little water in my eyes because
you did, dude.
Yeah, it's dope.
If they're coming up to you,
it's dope.
kids, because it's happened to me, where kids are like, "Holy shit!" Like, I look up to you, or I know of you because of your hard work.
Exactly. Yeah. For sure.
And the parents are there co-signing, like, "Look, it's this guy," you know. It's not even. First of all, it's not even like, "Oh, dude, yeah, like, you know, I'm crying or whatever." Dude, that is what you work. That's literally what your life.
No, of course.
You made that.
Yeah. And you know, you kind of did it without trying to do that.
Right.
I mean, all I did was just try to feed my family, bro.
Yeah.
And then just one thing fell on my lap, and I just kept going with it. And one thing about me that I always did, I always tried to be the best at everything I did.
Right.
So if I was gonna cut hair, I wanted to be the best.
Yeah.
If I was gonna open up a barbershop, I wanted it to be the best barbershop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to be on a podcast, I had to be with you. You know, it's
God, dude, fucking love where that went, dude. I almost want to end on that, but there's so much more to dig up.
No, but listen, it's awesome, bro.
That's gonna be the fucking thing we promote first, like that. That's part right there because it went emotional curveball. I still, you know, it's still on the emotional
Did it
path.
get you? Did it get
it
you?
got me, dude.
It got you.
Now, a lot of people might not know this, but when I left the state attorney's office, I made a phone call. Right before I left the state, I made a phone call, a few phone calls, but one specifically to you. And you told me, block my number, don't call me again.
Mm-hmm.
I called you again.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, I fucking told you. And I said, Juice, wait, before you hang up, I'm thinking about leaving the state.
Yep.
Do you remember what you said?
Yep. So don't go in there with a gun.
I didn't say, I said I'm never going back.
No. Yeah, you told me, and I told you, listen, bro, you got a good thing coming. You got to go for it, bro. It's a risk.
Yeah.
And everything everyone always told me, like, bro, you can do it, you can do it. You kind of never believe it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But there's always one person, and I still remember that one person that were like, dude, you can do this shit, man. You, like, go for it.
Who's that?
And
Miguel Cabrera.
No, my family, my wife, and my kids. They were like, bro, you can do this
Your
shit.
wife was supportive of you
course,
going.
100%.
That's a big one. And
100%.
people have sometimes talked to me about just that. And you don't believe how you won't believe how isolating this entrepreneurship shit is.
Oh yeah, big time.
And the fact
and
that
my son went through it too. You know what I'm saying? And I was there for him, and I told him, bro, go.
it's very it could be very lonesome. So to have a support system like that, a wife, Kristen was the same way. I went on stage a week before my daughter was born. With that same, you know, I wasn't sure this and that, and she did. She was very supportive, even through all this shit, even through me getting popular and having friends like you of this caliber. When we go out, it's dangerous.
Oh, was it?
And stop with what is that, dude? You look so insane when you do the.
But back to that, you're right, bro.
But absolutely, to have someone to go back to on a night that you fucking bombed and you ate a dick on stage for 5 minutes and nobody laughed, and you drive home by yourself from Fort Lauderdale, and it's 2 a.m. and you're tired as fuck, and you get back home and you're like, I think I'm gonna quit. And she's like, well, you know, maybe next show won't be as bad. That's all you fucking need.
Yeah.
Someone like that.
Yeah, you know, honestly, man, like I gave you the best advice I could. I spoke to you like if I was speaking to my son.
We spoke for about an hour.
Yeah.
And I do. And even then when I met you, I said the same thing because people don't now being a barber is kind of
when you
cool.
met me, you were like, I don't want no problem.
No, yeah, I was a little scared, intimidated. I saw the eyebrow. I said, why would he do that? If you would do that to your fucking eyebrow, what would you do to me? Is what I said.
Yeah.
You've only cut hair? You haven't worked at a fucking shoe store or something?
Yeah. Actually, my first job was valet parking. I was 15.
You were valet parking where?
Yeah, for Gulfstream and Gulfstream, Hialeah, and Calder.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Racetracks.
I was valet parking, and after that, I worked at Kmart on 49th Street.
Kmart.
Yeah.
What were you doing in Kmart?
A stock boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I worked at Big Lots by your job.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
I started at Big Lots.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then after that, I had little jobs here and there, but I was working for the county. I was a construction inspector.
You told me that story when we talked.
Yeah, I was a construction inspector, and so great benefits, made good money a year, but it just wasn't what I wanted. I didn't have satisfaction. You know, I'd finish there, I'd rush out of there so I can go home and cut, because there was people waiting on me already. So I get home and there was like 4 or 5 cars already. Yo, I was here first, and I was like, "Fuck, bro."
So for you, is cutting hair almost cathartic? Do you feel like you could escape a little bit when you cut hair?
I love cutting hair, bro. Honestly, it's for me, it's therapeutic.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't stay at home. I love to cut hair. I don't, you know, and I have this talk with my son all the time because he thinks a little different, you know, newer generation.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, you got to work less, make more money. And I was like, dude, I like working a lot, bro. I like to cut hair. I like
what you
mingle.
do. Yeah.
I love what I do, bro. I love interacting with people. You know, it's just part of it. You know, it's, you know, you so many people that you meet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, that's the spot, and you see it even in like Coming to America.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where people go to fucking have
exactly.
open up.
And I tell you,
conversation.
that's the central system of the neighborhood, bro, the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, anything you need, you go to a barbershop and they can find whatever you need.
Yeah.
Anything you need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need some rims, I got you. Or you need, I got a guy for you.
Yeah, you got a haircut and rims.
You get whatever you need, you know, but.
So that's the philosophy. That's where it came from.
Yeah, man. I mean, I remember I grew up watching my mom. My mom was a beautician, so I saw her work, you know. So
Your mom cuts hair?
My mom used to cut hair. No, but I don't know, she retired, so yeah. She used to cut hair, so she always had little clippers laying around and all that shit.
So I can imagine your old Cuban dad being like, "Oh, se peluquero también."
Yeah.
Hey?
I still remember my dad was not supportive at all.
I'm sure old school Cuban.
I still remember
his wife is a peluquera.
Yeah. And he asked me one day, he was like, "Oh, I need you to come and help me do this." And I was like, "When?" On Saturday, I was like, "Bro, tengo que pelar. Tienes que pelar ni tienes que pelar. ¿Qué come pinga eres?" I was like, "Bro, I got appointments." He was like, "Como si eso es un trabajo." And I was like,
then,
hey.
Juice, has he ever asked you for a haircut?
I've always cut his hair.
Ain't that a fucking bitch, dude?
My mom used to cut him, and after my mom, I started cutting him.
Oye, peluquín, ven para acá.
No, but that's where I learned, and that's how I started cutting hair. My mom used to have clippers laying around the crib all the time, so. And I wanted to get the new styles, shaved hair with the blonde tail. Just, you know, he's talking about 83, 84, and she wouldn't let me, so I would like fucking shave my head and read the little.
Do it yourself.
Yeah. And then she was like, "¿Quién te dio pelado eso? Es pelado delincuente." And I was like, "Damn it, man." So she wanted me to have like those good boy haircuts, kind of like what you got, something
all right,
like that.
Slow down. I'm a bit of a naughty
But you're a good boy.
I'm a bit of a naughty boy. I don't know if you know this. My mom used to think that pelado delincuente was a fade. A low fade.
Exactly. That's what my mom used to say.
She used to fucking comb that shit with the little pelitos in the back. Just
imagine combing shit like this.
The cow lick.
That's how my hair is.
It's wavy like that?
Yeah, I got wavy. It's a fro.
You got a fro? If you grow out the top.
Well, it ain't going to grow like that no more.
But all right, let's say 20 years ago you want to grow your hair. It'll fro out?
Yeah.
Really?
I got pictures. I'll show you pictures.
I would love to see you with a fro, dude.
I'll show you pictures.
That's badass. Juice, I have to ask you this. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah. I kind of think you're an alien. I don't know, bro.
I don't like to have that conversation with people.
I don't know if we're alone. You know, it's kind of weird. You know.
Do you want to be alone?
I don't know.
Sorry,
I gave you that last voice.
Yeah.
The Freddy Krueger, all night cruiser.
Yo, goddamn, that's fucking low, dude.
The Love Hour on Hot 105. Remember that?
What the fuck? How do you get so low?
Hey, bro, man doing all kinds of shit.
Say coming to a theater near you.
Coming to a theater near you.
My God, dude. Fuck. Do you think that we're alone? Seriously?
I don't know, man. So many movies and so much conspiracies and all kinds of shit, bro. It makes you think like, I wonder if these motherfuckers are holding shit back on us.
What if they know something?
I wonder if they're holding shit back on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for us not to panic just because they can't make money on it or.
That's my thing. What the fuck do they gain?
Listen, at the end of the day, I feel that we're just cattle and they control us with money. That's
Who's they?
The government.
The Walmart people.
The government. I mean, people, the elite. The Illuminati.
The people that put fucking deer heads on their head and they go to the forest and have barbecue.
The Illuminati.
What are they doing in that forest?
I don't know, bro.
Are you an Illuminati?
No, sir.
Have they ever approached you?
No, sir.
To cut their hair?
Nope.
Not even that.
I'm sure somebody's gone into that word.
How would you know?
I don't know.
Maybe they didn't have ears or something. Have you ever seen a ghost?
I don't know. I think.
What do you mean you think?
No, I don't. That fucking thing's an alien.
That's not an alien. It's a fox sitting
It's
down
a
the way you do
fucking alien,
caída.
man. I don't know, man.
You don't know? You've never felt a presence.
You know what? My wife and my son have. And we actually...
Are you too thuggish, ruggish to feel fucking ghosts, bro?
No, but I just think that they might have that gift. You know what I'm saying?
They're clairvoyant.
Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, I don't know. I almost passed out saying that. It's clairvoyant, right? That's clairvoyant.
Yeah.
You've never felt something, you yourself? We had DJ Laz on here. He said he's felt his brother passed away.
Yeah.
And he says that the one night, I think it was the same day or the day after, he was in his room and he felt a presence in there. And I could say, you know what I felt? I don't think I've ever seen a ghost, but you know what I have felt? I felt like I could feel someone. Have you ever been by yourself and feel like someone's coming closer to you? Mm-hmm. Like if you right now go like this and you start like closing up on sound around your ear and you feel, I felt that presence.
You on the acid shit again? Cradles?
No, I'm just eating fucking Rocky Road ice cream at 2 a.m. watching documentaries on juice. Yeah, and you feel that.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
what's that, Juice?
I don't know what that is. I couldn't explain that.
Have
to
you felt that?
Not like per se, not like that, but I felt, you know, like I feel like somebody was around me. You know, I mean, there's definitely signs, you know, and I don't know if that was a ghost or that might have been an angel or you know,
right.
You know, I tell you what, listen.
Yeah.
When Jose Fernandez, which was a really good friend of mine, passed away.
Yeah. Ex-Marlin.
Yeah.
Well, Marlin player, yeah.
Yeah, he was
young.
really young, really good friend of mine. After he passed away, when we were having the motorcade came by the stadium, and we were all wearing the Jose Fernandez shirts, which I got made for the whole team and staff and everyone. And bro, there was just one cloud, and it was just raining right on us, bro.
Oh shit.
And then I remember I was standing next to Stanton and AJ Ramos, and I was like, is it me or is this fucking rain like really, really fucking cold?
It was just on
and this was August? No, September when he passed away. So this must have been September, 26th, 27th. And bro, the rain was ice cold. Like I ain't never felt before. I was like, and this is summertime. I don't know if it was just...
Oh, I would have taken that as a sign.
And there's pictures. I mean, I got pictures, and there's pictures of people driving on, you know, the day he passed away.
Yeah.
The day going to the stadium. And there's just one cloud.
Oh, you could see it from...
You can see it from far away, and it's raining right on the stadium.
On you guys.
On the stadium.
People might not know this, but before this, I had Inside the Sewing Room.
Yeah.
And I used to do that. Actually, you were on it. You were one of the first people on it.
Yeah.
And I used to basically do a podcast, but a live thing. It was live on Facebook, and I used to stream it from my fucking my girlfriend's grandmother's little sewing room, her actual sewing room where she would sew her kids' dresses and shirts and all that. And so you did it, and after you did it, you told me.
Yeah, I showed it to Jose.
You told me Fernandez or something saw it, liked it, wanted to be on it. I, like a fucking idiot, thought it was Alex Fernandez. I looked up, I researched Alex Fernandez. He was a Marlins too.
Yeah.
I did my whole fucking research. I'm like, Alex Fernandez is coming here. So we all better fucking wear Marlins gear, the whole nine, right?
Wow, that was a while ago, man.
It was a while. And then I call him and I say, dude, when is Alex Fernandez coming? And he goes, when the fuck did I say anything about Alex Fernandez? And I go, I thought you said Alex Fernandez saw the show and he thought it was funny, it was going to be on.
Yeah.
And you said, no, it wasn't Alex Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez.
It was Jose Fernandez. And so making the calculations, then we would have been probably the last show or something like that, because it was right around the time he passed away.
Yeah.
So it was, can you imagine, like we would have been that would have been one of the last interviews.
He would have had a blast. He was awesome. He was animated.
Yeah.
I mean, you felt him when he come in. Like, you could hear him coming in.
Yeah.
To the fullest.
Cuban.
To the fullest. Yeah. So remember when I first met him, I was in the bathroom. In spring training, I cut in the bathroom. And I hear this kid talking. Oh, I said it. I was like, look, who the fuck is that Cuban? And I don't really know who he was.
Yeah.
And then he comes into the bathroom, and he's got a big-ass Cuban link on. And I was like, who's this dude with a big-ass Cuban link? And he looked at me, and first thing he tells me, he was like, he stood there, he had a towel on because he was about to take a shower. And And he tells me, he was like, what happened here?
Yeah, right?
So he tells me, he was like,
By the way, as you're saying this story, I just got to say this for people that, as you're saying this story, a fucking roll of tape just fell off the table. No one moved.
no.
That just fell off the table. You are a fucking paranormal investigator or something. I don't know what kind of energy you brought into this room. You didn't move that, did you?
I did not.
No, you didn't move either. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fucking freaking out. Finish your story. A roll of tape just flew off the table. I'm just letting you know.
So he said he's standing there. He's telling me I'm cutting, and he telling me he's like, damn dog. Well, he's a little bad English. He was like, how many tattoos you have?
Stop.
And I looked down. I was like, look, who the fuck is this guy, bro? He's got 6'3", he's a chubby kid. I was with big ass Cuban link on, no shirt, standing there with a towel on.
Asking about your
And I was
wetness.
Like,
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, I don't know, bro. He was like, why? And I was like, because you don't fucking count them. Why didn't you count them? I was like, you're not supposed to count your tattoos, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, you got more space? I was like, yeah. He was like, where, on your ass? And he walks away. I was like, the fuck is this idiot, bro? And I tell you, like maybe an hour later, he sits down and gets a haircut, and the rest was history, bro.
Friendship.
My boy. We traded numbers. That was my homie, man.
I've seen you. I've seen interviews with you talk about him, and I've seen personally us talk about him, and you always tear up, bro. And so I know the relationship was real, man. And it sucks. And what got me is that he left behind a little girl. Right?
Yeah. That she didn't meet her father. Yeah, left his mom,
that,
grandma. Yeah, I talk to his mom every once in a while. I had contact with his mom.
But he left behind a legacy, and always be remembered as one of the great Marlin players.
Yeah. And
you have the memories.
had a bunch of flaws. You know what I'm saying? Had
We
a
all
bunch
do.
of flaws.
We
We
all
all
do.
got flaws.
We
You
all
know what
do.
I'm saying? So
maybe we mistakes.
definitely. He paid with his life though. That's the bad one.
Yeah.
So, but you learn from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
and two
saying?
others that passed away too.
Yeah, and I do have a little commemorative that day, man, Yo Por Eso, I called my tattoo guy, Mikey, from Major League Tattoos, and I was like, yo, bro, and, that whole day we were on the phone. I was on the phone with, Cliff Floyd called me, Dontrell Willis called me, crying, and, we were just talking to everybody. D. Gordon, we spoke, and, it was just a bad one that day, man.
I remember. I think I saw them. Did they all like kneel around the mound?
Around the mound. Yeah, actually, I have that picture.
Yeah, it's because you guys become brothers. You know what I'm saying? They all
The
become
relationship, and a lot of people who might not know, and people, especially a lot of women are like, it takes so long, you go get a haircut and this and that, but you tend to forget that you guys do the same thing.
Yeah.
This is our time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the relationships we build, it's just not a haircut anymore, you know what I'm saying? We speak about, life, we speak about relationships,
And the fact that you do maybe get one a month or one every 3 weeks, like you almost go in there and just let it all loose. Because you're not going to see that guy again, so you're kind of like...
You do.
Like you'll see him again, but not until like 2 or 3 weeks.
Exactly.
So you like unload on this person.
You kind of like, you
know shit about them that they probably haven't shared with a fucking best friend.
Exactly. And that's the cool shit about, being a barber, honestly. And I tell people all the time, it's the relationships you build, you know what I'm saying? I am where I am today because I became a barber. Because I wouldn't be where I am today if that would my path would not have led me here.
If it wasn't for you picking up clippers and cutting hair.
Yeah.
I feel like
and
that...
really getting serious about it.
Okay.
And really getting serious about my craft is what got me where I'm at today. I was able to, purchase a home, my car, which, Charlie Brown.
The Charlie Brown, which was gifted by Dontrell Willis.
Dontrell Willis gave me the car,
How come Dontrell doesn't donate anything to me? We've been friends for a while.
No, he don't fuck with you like that.
I fuck with him. He actually fucked with my DMX video.
Oh, yeah, he did. He liked it, too, didn't he? He told me that, buddy, funny.
Chop, chop. Hey.
Yeah.
Man, make me motherfucking chop, chop.
Yeah, we had fun. But, D-Train was when I was, it still is. Good, really good friend. Yeah, really good
You've
friend.
developed a lot of good relationships with him, but it all started, again, with cutting hair. Mm-hmm. And that's something that I think you'll never lose sight of. And I don't think that there's a story there. You know what I'm saying? You never fucking forget where you came from.
No, you can't, bro.
And now...
And it's funny because people tell you, people come in and they're quick to stereotype and you Juice, man. You got the barbershop, you got that car, and, you cut the Marlins.
Yeah.
Like my nigga.
Fuck him. He's not that good.
Listen, bro, I didn't get here overnight, bro. This is decades of me building this shit. So I'm not going to have nobody disrespect that.
Yeah.
That's why I am the way I am. That's why I have, my persona is how it is because I'm not going to allow anyone to disrespect the hard work I put into this.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? I breathe these shit, this barbershop game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is serious.
Yeah.
This is serious.
I'm a little nervous right now. I don't
No,
know.
I
You
mean,
feel like you're
I
gonna
think
get locked eyes.
No, but you're smirking, bro. I'm not playing with you, though,
I've never
bro.
disrespected your barber. I mean, you've never cut my hair. You've only shaved my arms.
No, yeah,
But
I
you've
just
never
I cut a notch into
I
it.
sat there and you went kind of
Junior,
low.
do something about this guy's fucking
Junior,
thing, bro.
if for those who don't know, is a good friend of mine. Started cutting hair with you. Hates it, but he
He probably does.
he's a good guy.
He makes the best coffee.
I will say, can you guys make it a little fucking less awkward when I'm there and you guys have your little chit chat about pick up the hair though. You look crazy. You do the full, and then you go, hey, pick up the hair though. When you cut hair, pick it up. And he goes, man, fuck out of it. And I'm sitting there like with my buzz cut. And Juice is on this side and Herman's on this side, and they're don't fuck talking like that. Hey, motherfucker, what the fuck? And I'm awkwardly sitting there
You're talking shit.
while you guys fucking arguing.
Listen, for y'all don't know, he gets in there, but he's at the shop for like 2 hours.
I'm not for 2
He goes
hours.
from
Yeah,
barber to
'cause of
barber.
Hermes.
Yo, tell me if you like this joke. I'm gonna use it on my next show.
I do not
Yes,
run
you
jokes
do,
by people.
bro.
No,
Oh
I
my
do
God.
not. No,
All right.
if I'm there an extra hour, it's because you're trying to shave my back.
I'm bringing up the bringing up the.
Done, we can shave your back real quick.
I'm bringing up the cameras.
Chop chops. Bring him up. Bring him up. I love. We're gonna end it with that because if he does it one more time, I'm gonna pass out.
Let's do it one time.
One more time, just one. Last one. We're gonna sign off with it. Go. Can we open the show with that, dude? Juice. Listen, dude. This was fucking. I'm gonna shake it. I'm a little sick. Make sure you hand sanitize on the way out.
Sanitize.
Soft hands for a barber, I will say.
Fuck out
Very
of Gold
soft.
Bomb.
What is it?
Gold Bomb.
Not a sponsor on the show, but
They're going nice and hard, bro.
not a sponsor on the show, but we'll eventually get them. Juice, thank you so much for being here, dude. I
you,
really
my brother.
appreciate
I
not only
appreciate
your
you having me
friendship,
on, man.
but you being so awesome to be on the
Always have a
show.
great time.
Poner por todo mi pesadez. And be a supportive friend too, dude. You call me every time there's a skit that he likes, he'll call me up and he'll fucking make sure I know. Yo, your DMX, dog, it's just crazy, dog. And then he hangs up. He just wants me to know.
Note
he just
to
wants
self,
me to
I'm
know.
not calling this ass.
Call
no
me,
more.
call
I'm not gonna call you no
FaceTime
more.
me. I want to see
That
FaceTime.
shit's garbage. Eres un bofe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Juice, Headz Up Barbershop. Check them out on the news. You're fucking everywhere, dude. You're fucking stop being
man.
everywhere, dude.
I just want to be like you when I grow up, bro.
And you could be, dude.
People think that he's my older brother.
I'm going to shave one eyebrow and put stressed. I want to thank our sponsors at the Founders Law. If you've been injured in a car accident, slip or fall,
Who are you going to call?
the Founders Law. Ladies and
There we
gentlemen,
go.
this has been episode 3 in the books with Juice. Thank you for being on, bro.
Brother, you
Roll
already
the
know.
intros and outro.
We're going to fucking arm wrestle today.
By the way... You could add the intro. Juice, slip it out there. That was a great fucking conversation. I cried even.
Fucking cry, bro. And cry, bro.
It was emotional. It was emotional.
I'm an emotional guy, bro.